Yep. So today we'll be creating a trial account, going through that particular trial account, and we are walk through the overview of WorkAto. That's it. Okay. Today agenda of today is so. Um, I think I have created all the trial account because I can, if share my screen, it will be a difficult that you are unable to follow the things. So if a person or any one of you hasn't created a trial account yet, you can able to share screen. I can able to guide you to create a trial account. Later, I can able to share my screen. Any one of you, please. Any one of you can able to share the screen and I can able to guide you through the things. Because if I share my screen, you cannot able to do the things. Yeah, thank you, Srikanth. Uh, I'll be sharing a link in the chat. Please open that particular link. So that is the WorkAto trial account link. I mean, nothing but we call it as a, in the normal terminology, we'll call it trial account, but professionally we call it as a sandbox environment or sandbox account. Okay. Okay. After my instructions, just click on next. That's it. Just be on hold for the moments. Okay. So when you access that particular link, he'll be guiding through this particular page. Don't click on anything, just wait a second, I'll guide you. So this is the work page. So the URL, when you access, you'll be seeing the page. Okay, so after that, sorry. Okay, so if you after accessing this page, you can able to see get a free sandbox account on the left bottom. Please click on get a free sandbox. Yes. Volume and so after that, you can able to see this page. Go down, go down. If you are able to see the Google, so we are using through the Gmail, so we should not use these particular things. We need to click on only Google every time when you log in. So click on Google. So after click on that particular thing. So right now you can able to choose a particular Gmail which you are using. It should not be a corporate account, normal Gmail account itself. You can use normal daily Gmail account. So after that, it okay. Wait a second. So this is about the WorkAto. It was just you are signed up or new to the WorkAto. It will show the page like this. Next, click on Get Started. Okay. So after Get Started, you can able to see because you don't have any projects on any flow. So it was showing like this. So click on Cancel itself. Right now, we don't want to create any project currently. Okay, so this is the particular WorkAto workspace homepage. We can able to view your stuff. You can able to see your name. You can able to change all the things. Uh, this is the WorkAto homepage, or we can able to call it as a workspace account. Okay, think like if I share my screen, think like if I open any folder, there is nothing over there. If you see any folders, any things over there, think like there is nothing. That is that particular folder or that particular page is an empty thing. Okay, remember that particular thing. Okay, hope everyone has created. Just let me know if you face any if you face any errors or if you face any stuck or you are unable to create a trial account. Okay, hope everyone has been created the trial account. Okay, let me share my screen. You can stop screen share. You can able to stop the screen sharing, Srikant. Thank you. Thanks for sharing the screen. So, so you have all created the trial account. So we'll be doing the practice, and I'll be guiding or I'll be explaining all the things in the trial account itself. Nothing but a sandbox account itself. I'm not using any other corporate account. Whatever the access you have, the same access or the same tab, same options also will be available for me also. So if anyone is using that particular corporate access account or corporate, I mean with the help of corporate email also you can able to create a trial account. If you use that particular thing, there is a limitations, and also you don't have all the features what the trial account or sandbox account have. Okay, so how you will confirm that particular thing it is a trial account or not. So if you see the URL, there is app.trial.workato.com. So it is a sandbox environment which is created by Gmail. For other, if it is, if you are created a your Workato workspace account with a corporate email, there will be a different regions. So Workato has 5 different regions where you can able to see app.workato.com, app.eu.workato.com. You will be the European region. App.workato.com will be the US region, app.au.wakata.com where it is for Australian region. So like this for every country, it has a different workspaces. Okay, that you need to be cautious while creating a trial account. So with which account or with which URL I am creating a trial account. Okay, remember that particular thing. So, so I'll be walk through the Wakata workspace. Later we can able to see another concepts. Okay, let me share my screen and let me know when you are able to see the screen. So able to see my screen, right? So when you see, you can able to see all projects. It is the home page. Think like it was nothing. Think like it is nothing over here. So everything was zero. So I have all the things. So this is the page where the workspace home page or Workato projects page. We can able to workspace page. Anything you can home page or workspace open page or anything you can able to pronounce it. Okay, I'll be calling it as a home page or something else. You can able to name it anything. So in the home page you can able to see all the things. All projects means the projects which are created. Assets means nothing but which includes the flows and the details. I'm not deep diving into every concept. I'm just telling you what are available on the screen. What are available on the screen. So assets is nothing but the flows which you are created or edited. The latest updated things will be on the top. All projects means will be displayed all the things what are available. Projects means nothing but a main folder you can able to call. Inside the project we build the flows. Okay, nothing but a home directory or home drive can able to consider it as well. Okay, after all the projects we can able to dive to the assets. So assets is nothing but where we can able to see the recent edited things, the recent flows will be accessed over here. For an example, you have multiple folders. You have like 20 or 40 folders over here. So you are under like project folder, subfolder, and then subfolder. Your flow is available over there. Okay, so if you want to access that, I can again I need to go through this particular thing. Like so, for an example, project again, and after project another folder, another subfolder, another subfolder. It is difficult to deep dive to that particular path. So if you have edited in the last night and you have opened or login to the laptop on today morning, so the latest edited, how we can able to access means we can able to come to directly to the assets. I can able to edit the last edited things directly from here. Wherever it will be, I don't want to fuck about those things. The latest edited things will be available on the top on the asset section. Okay, so why I'm pronouncing the flow, right? That flow is known as a recipe integration. So Workato in the layman terminology, it may be a flow or integration. But with respect to Workato, why I'm pronouncing 2 to 3 times means you need to get aware, you need to get practice, you need to get remember the names, so that I'm pronouncing it as 2 to 3 times. Later on, by day by day, we can be reducing that particular pronouncing the terms. So we can able to call it as a recipe in WorkAto that flows. When I pronounce a word like flow or integration, it refers to the recipe. Okay, so we have not discussed about what is recipe and other things. We are call it as a recipe. The flows or integrations in WorkAto is known as recipe. So we can able to access the recipes, connections. Connections is nothing but the applications. So which application I have connected. All the details will be available in the recent connected connections or applications will be able to see over here. Okay. And the Genies are nothing but a chatbots of Workato. The a chatbot of a Workato is called as a Genie. And the skills is nothing but recipes of Genies. These are another thing. So we can able to create MCP servers as well, and we can able to design the workflows as well. I'll show you the workflow apps. We can able to call it as nothing but creating a custom dashboard. For an example, if I want to uh, design a application form, job application form, how we'll do, I'm telling about with respect to Python. So we'll write a Flask code, we'll generate a open URL or like a server URL. For that, we can able to create a HTML dashboard, nothing but HTML page we need to design in an HTML. When you start the server, we can able to access that particular page in the work in the web page or the Chrome. So after that, we can able to fill all the details. Like we need to design all the boxes as well, the images, whatever you need. So name, email, address, country, phone number, experiences, or attach a photo, attach a resume file. All those things we can able to design. So and if after designing it is access to your particular local server only. So you cannot if the I want to access that particular page, you need to deploy it to the cloud. Right. So to access for everyone, to available for everyone, that particular application form you need to publish to the public, or you need to deploy it to the cloud. So that again you need to add a cloud server. We need to deploy to that particular cloud server, and then you can able to post that particular job position to the public for applying. Okay, so after applying, when people applied that job applications form, we need to store it, and then we need to send an email as well. So for all these whole setup, if you want to implement in a Visual Studio Code, all those things, we know we need the cloud server, we need the storage and other things. It be a complex thing. The whole thing will be designed or done in a simple way in Workato, where we can able to design that particular page, the HTML page very simply in Workato, and there is no need of any Python code. We can able to publish that. I mean, in the Workato itself, for that particular page, a cloud URL will be generated, and when the people are submitted that, so we can able to create a PDF file or CSV file or PDF file directly in the Workato. We can able to send an email as well, and we can able to store that in the Workato as well very easily. So this whole thing we can able to build in the Workato. I'll show you this particular topic as well. Workflow apps we call it as, so that we can able to implement that in the pages. And data tables. Data tables is nothing but a Workato external advanced feature where you can able to store lakhs of records in the table. Like how it is a replicate of nothing but a MySQL database table you have seen, right? That table we can able to replicate in the Workato. Okay. And decision models is nothing but it's a logical implementation. It's a new thing which is implemented 2 months back or 2.5 months back itself. I haven't explored it. If I get some time in the meantime of our training, I'll definitely guide you through that particular topic. Okay, I'll guide you through that particular topic when I explode. Okay, okay, nothing but implementation of logics or comparison of two things, comparison of files that can be done in decision model. And the trash. Trash means when you delete any particular integration or the recipes or connections or anything, whatever you deleted in the Workato workspace, that will falls into the trash, and it is available for 30 days only. So within 30 days you can able to restore it. So for trial account it will be a 30 days. For corporate account, I mean the account which is created with the corporate email, the for that it will be 90 days. For that it will be 90 days. Remember the things. So in the important thing they will ask in the interviews, what is the duration of trash data? What is the duration of trash data means if the recipes or connections available in the trash, for how many days it is available over there. Okay, remember that particular thing. 30 days for the trial account and 90 days for the corporate account. So these are nothing but the projects. So we need to create a project. Inside the project, the hierarchy is we need to create a project first. Inside the project folders contain the recipes, nothing but integrations, connections and other stuff. Folder may contain recipes and other things, and folder may contain the subfolders. Subfolders may contain the recipes, the flows, and inside subfolders again we can able to add the subfolders. This is the hierarchy we need to follow. Okay, we'll discuss about the naming conventions a bit later. Okay, this is about the projects. So here you can able to see the pop-up of left side panel. When I click on this is the left side panel. So when you click on the projects, it will be comes to the home page. Okay, the next thing is we can able to see the AI hub. AI hub is nothing but where the features of AI capabilities of WorkAto, where you can able to view or access the AI capabilities of WorkAto. So Genius is nothing but what I told, the AI agent. AI agent of WorkAto is called as a Genie. We can able to create a Genie and we can able to through build our own custom things like create a mail request or create a Workato account for a new joinee. All those things we can able to do. Can able to create a records in the particular things. Okay, that you can able to walk through over here. Workato Go is nothing but a so for Genius we need to have website, right, for accessing nothing but agent. So like how the chat GPT or Claude have a UI, that UI can be designed by the Workato itself. That page is known as Workato Go, that page where we can able to access the Zini and where you can able to ask the questions. We need to have a particular page, right? A dashboard. So that dashboard is known as Workato Go. And MCP servers. MCP servers is nothing but if you have a bulk of APIs. So for an example, you have 10 APIs. I need to share that 10 APIs to the front end team because they are developing the front end UI, right? When a button is clicked, you need to hit a fifth API. When the submit button is clicked, you need to hit ninth API. So I need to share 9 APIs, 9 API authentications and all those things. Means it is very difficult to configure all the 10 APIs, right? So with the help of MCP, we can able to expose the 10 APIs as a single API. So with based on that requirement, they can able to configure to the MCP. MCP will send request to the respective API. So how it will recognize that I need to hit only the second API, first API when this particular button is clicked means that configuration we can able to see it later. Okay, okay. Don't worry about that. What is an API? I mean, I'm telling about the freshers. If you are there, don't feel that what is an MCP, what is an API. I'll be guiding through the things. Before that, may I know how many people are there as a freshers? Will you please raise a hand? Whether I need to go through the like the initial things or not. One, don't hesitate that you will be benefited when I'm asking you questions. Here you are there for learning purpose. That's it. Okay. Only two members. Great. Thank you. You can able to ignore that particular thing. Raise hand. So two members are there. I'll be guiding you the particular thing. No worries. If you have any questions, you can able to unmute your mic and you can able to ask me. Okay, because I'm not seeing your screen. When you raise a hand, I am unable to see the screen. I am on the only single screen. I'll be sharing the screen, right? I can aren't able to view you uh, whether you have raised a hand or not. Okay, you have a right to unmute your mic and you can able to speak.
To Rajesh, I am pressure on.
Yeah, great, great. Okay, I have seen you. Three members. Yeah. So don't worry about that. I'll be guiding through all the things. This is about a hub, and next thing is operations hub. So where operations hub is used, so and also what I am explaining a particular thing, definitely there is a paid off means if I explain a particular name or word or explain a topic today, definitely I'll be linking that particular topics in the further in training sessions as well. So definitely on that day I have explained, on day 4, day 5 I have explained. So that particular topic I'm linking on day 30 or day 35 or day 40. Okay, remember that particular thing I have explained on that day. So definitely you need to remember every time. And I told you I'm not providing any documentations from my end. I didn't have anything. I'll provide you the only the topics list what I'm going to cover and how much duration for each topic. That's it. Okay, that duration will be the maximum I put over there. It may be completed if I kept 1 hour means maybe completed in 45 minutes or 30 minutes or 50 minutes. If it was I mentioned 2 hours means maybe it may be a 1.5 hour, 1 hour 45 minutes, or maybe 2 hours 15 minutes as well. I mean, the duration, max duration I kept over there. So next, operations hub. So operations hub is mainly used for monitoring purpose. When you are doing the support work for monitoring, it will be used. So in this we have dashboard. The dashboard means where you can able to like for last 1 hour, what are the successful jobs and failed jobs. I mean successful flows and failed flows. So last 24 hours you can able to select 24 hours as well. And so last 24 hours I have 43 successful jobs and 6 failed jobs over here. And you can able to see what are the recipes which has been executed. Okay, total successful count and failed count as well. Don't worry that what is the successful and failed things as well. So you can able to select a 1 month as well, and you can able to select the custom range as well. From for an example, you can select from many days, months to today. Okay, and then this is about dashboard where you can able to guide. So when you are doing monitoring, if you want to know the filter like failed jobs, you can able to filter that particular project, particular recipe, particular app, whether it has been failed or successful. Okay, next, dependency graph is nothing but so with which application how many recipes or flows has been associated. I mean by by using a one application how many recipes has been built in Workato. So those tracking can be done over here. So if I select Salesforce means with Salesforce there are these many recipes. Okay, so if I go through particular thing, sorry. So if I use Gmail, if I select Gmail, with the Gmail we have 3 recipes and these are the connections. Okay, 4 connections and 3 recipes has been associated with this particular email. So like this we can able to configure the things. You can able to select any other things, apps, recipes, connections. You can able to select whatever you need. Okay, all those things can be seen over here. You can able to select the individual app and you can able to select active recipes, inactive recipes as well. Active recipes means which are in the live. Inactive recipes means which are not in the live. Okay, don't worry, we can able to see. Just remember the words, terminology. I'm just introducing you the terminology or the words which we have in Workato. Okay, and activity audit. So activity audit is the main thing. So whatever you did, it can be tracked over here. You have created anything, you have created any other things, it can be seen over here. If you create a project, you can, so just now you have been created. I mean your it is a trial account, it is accessed for me only, right? So that you can able to see only my name everywhere. So but if you see but if you are in a team you can able to see all the people names. So there is no option to delete these particular things. If you unexpectedly some person, so I have built a flow, so someone has been, they have a some particular intention and they have deleted my recipe or my flow over here. I mean in the particular folder. How can able to track means who has been deleted? No worries, come to activity audit, they can, you can able to see their email over here. So this person has been deleted this particular recipe. So everything will be tracked over. If you create one thing, if you delete one thing, if you modify one thing, if you deleted anything, that can be tracked in the activity audit. Okay, everything will be tracked over here and there is no option to delete the things over here. Remember that particular thing. Without access, no one can delete any recipe. Or if a person has Workato access, they can only delete the things, right? So we can able to track that particular thing. Okay, most of the things for every developer, activity audit permission will not be there. They can able to view only dashboard and dependency graph. Okay. This particular thing. So this is about operations hub. Next, community library. So library, the normal thing, library means nothing but where all the collection of things will be there, books collection, all those things. But work at a library means we have all the recipes. So if you select any particular application, we can able to see all the flows. So as per your requirement, if that particular recipe is available over here, you can able to select this particular recipe. We can able to download this particular recipe to your workspace account. Okay, remember that particular thing. So we can able to get that instance as well. So you can able to select here. We have 1,000+ apps over here. With this you can able to get. Okay. And custom connectors means I told, so if a connection if a connector or particular application is not available in the Workato, as a developers you can able to build and you can able to publish to the Workato community, so the other people can able to use your connector. If I get anything means nothing will be get, it's that a free support you are providing for the Workato community. That's it, you won't get any money or something else. Okay, so you can able to publish. So these are the apps which was created by the people like us. The developer has been created and they have published it to the community. Okay, so Open API is nothing but ChatGPT. We can able to see GraphQL, Microsoft Azure, Google Gemini. So all these things was not provided by the Workato directly. So these are the things maybe developed by Workato or maybe developed by the developers like us. So you can able to see 385 people has been installed this and they are using that particular thing. Okay, Gemini they have been installed by 1094 people like that. Okay, so this is about a community library. You can able to set your recipe if, as per your requirement. If it is there means you can able to download and use it, or otherwise you can able to build your own flow. After that, we have the platform. Platform is a place where you can able to create APIs in Workato. Platform is a place where in API platform you can able to create your own APIs like get API, post API kind of information you can able to build over here. So event streams is nothing but a pub sub model, publisher and subscriber model. So how the things will work. For an example, so if I want Hotstar movie or any OTT platform, I need to subscribe for that, right? So Hotstar is publishing a movie. When you subscribe, then only you can able to view that movie content. That particular concept will be designed in the event streams. I'm not telling that particular concept built in Workato. The same model I'm telling. Publisher subscriber concept. Event streams is nothing but publisher and subscriber concept. Insights will be the graph tracking. We are not covering insights in our training. Workboards, we are dealing with the workboards. Workboards, we have the two workboards in Workata. One is a Teams workboards, nothing but Microsoft Teams, and another is Slack channel, Slack workboard. So, so we'll be guiding through only the Slack workboard, Slack things. It is same as the Microsoft Teams as well. We don't have a Microsoft Teams because Microsoft Teams is a restricted thing. We need to have a admin consent access to implement boards or to access the data from the Microsoft Teams. Okay, no one will provide their particular things, right? Their company admin access they won't provide to an employee. So if they want to use the particular Microsoft Teams, they can able to create a connection and we can able to use through that. And workflow apps portal is nothing but what I told, like enable to create a custom dashboard, custom pages that can be implemented in the workflow apps portal. And next is a tool section. Tool section is nothing but additional features what Workato provide to enhance your development or to enhance your development or flows in an efficient way. So in that we have a common data models, one feature. Connector SDK means here connector SDK is where you can able to build your own applications. For an example, you don't have an API, so I need to build an API, sorry, application in the Workato means with the help of APIs, you can able to build your own um, connector SDK. I'm not covering this particular thing, how to build it, but I can showcase how I have built a particular application. I too don't have an idea on Ruby coding, but with the help of AI, like ChatGPT or Cloud, I have built a one application that I can able to show you that. And custom auth profiles is a topic where if a Workato provides a particular set of permissions for an application, but you need an permissions beyond that scopes which was provided by the Workato. For an example, Workato provide you the access for only read write option, but I need read write and delete option as well. That delete permission was not enabled by the application which was provided by the Workato. So for that, you can able to create a external scopes, external permission application. I mean application, the same application you are creating with external features, external permissions that can be done with the help of custom auth profiles. And environment properties is nothing but a local variables and global variables kind of concept. And logs means if you want to log the services, logs means not from the flows. If you are sending a we are getting a particular value, that value I need to log, I need to store at somewhere else. So that can be done with the help of logging service. Nothing but WorkAto logging service or WorkAto logs. Lookup tables is nothing but a temporary tables. Not, don't think like temporary means after some time it will be deleted. Nothing but cross reference tables. I can able to pronounce cross reference tables. The lookup table is known as. And next, file storage is nothing but how we have C drive and D drive in for our laptop local storage. The same way Workata has a Workata has a storage place where you can able to get the file storage option. Here you can able to store up to 100 GB. So we can able to store up to 100 GB data in the Workato itself. Next, templates means nothing but how the templates is defined. For an example, we are getting the statements from the banks, right? Debit card state, credit card statements or bank statements. How they will define? They will define a particular structure, right? And the last we have the attachment, but on the top we have like images and structure, password kind of other information, how to access that. And they will post a banner as well. Banner in the sense for their advertisements as well in that particular mail. That particular kind of templates will be designed in the Workato. And if you see Uber, pharmacy applications, they are using Workato in their backend itself. On-prem groups means on-prem is nothing but how to access your local what I can say. Uh, Not a local. So if you want to read the data from the Windows C drive or D drive, so Workata is completely a cloud application where file storage is a local application, right? A local storage which is not published to the cloud. So if I want to read that particular data with the help of on-prem agent, we can able to install on-premise agent in the Windows machine. With the help of that agent, we can able to read the data from Windows. Nothing but if you want to read how the on-prem agent will be helpful means agent, we'll call it as on-premise agent. So if you want to read data from your legacy systems or remote servers with the help of on-prem agent, we can able to read that. So the place or the server where it is not exposed to the cloud. So Windows machine, even though it is connected to internet, we are not exposing our data to the cloud, right? So for an example, we have a Google Photos. Think like Google Photos is a cloud storage. So when the images are available in my gallery, that how it was uploading directly to the Google Photos, we have synchronized that thing, right? If you don't have Google Photos, it is already available in only in my gallery only. Okay, until unless I enable that upload to the cloud. So till that time it is restricted to my mobile only or my laptop only. So if I want to read that particular data to the cloud storage, there should be some communication layer, right? That communication layer is established with the help of on-prem groups. Okay, remember these particular thing. And recipe lifecycle management is helpful for the deployment purpose. Deployment is nothing but so if you want to deploy, we have in each Workata accounts or nothing but integration platforms, we have different environments. We have prod environment, sorry, we have development environment, we have testing environment, or QA environment, or or production environment. It means where production environment is where it is the data or flows is available for the live. Live means when all the flows are built, if you deploy to the prod, I mean, which is accessible for the public, that will be deployed into the production. From there, it is live to the public. In development environment is used for the developers itself. We are developing all the flows, all the recipes in the development environment. After that, we are deploying means moving to the another workspace. Think like another workspace. So single workspace is split into three different kinds. One is accessible for the developers, for us. Another is for testing team. I mean, what are the flows we build? They need to test that, right? Whether the data is moving correctly or not, whether we are receiving the data correctly or not. They'll test in the different scenarios, like whether if I, so for an example, when I update a email, whether the email is updating correctly or not in the target application. If I give the email like rather than @gmail.com, I'll give .gmail.com, whether it is accepting or not. So it should ignore that particular email, right? So whether this kind of testing they will do by the testing team. After everything was passed and got approval from the testing team, will deploy to the production. So from the prod environment, the data or APIs or flows will be available for the public. Okay, these are all iPaaS tools are not are the only the intermediate tools or the communication layers only. Front end will be the UI, what you are seeing the mobile screen. The back end will be the Workato stuff. Okay, backend will be the Workato and source will be the database or something else. Okay, there is a communication layer. I mean, all these integration platforms will act as a communication layers or the data transferring layers only. These are not directly communicating with the customers, I mean, with the our public or with the business people. It will act as only the mediator. These all the integration platforms are only the mediator platforms or mediator layer. Remember that particular things. So this about the tools. Runtime user connections, we can see it. Runtime user connections is nothing but, for an example, if I want to switch the connections in the live. So for an example, I have deployed a recipe, it is in the live. So if I want to switch the connections in the live, it is not possible. I need to stop the flow and I need to edit. I need to change the things, right? When the particular flow or recipe is for the live, we should, there is no, I mean, it is not recommended to stop the flow. If you stop the flow, definitely the user will lost something, right? So I told you have heard of some particular things like uh, we are under maintenance from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. So maybe our flows, maybe you will face some issues. You are head of these particular things. So at that time, what they are doing is they are stopping the flows and they are deployments they are doing. So after deploying, they are again coming to the live. Remember, why they'll do in the midnight means they won't face any much load on the people. No one is using in the midnight, right? So that they'll do in the midnights only. That's the thing. So they are editing something and they are updating the things and they are proceeding for the updates, new changes, something else. Okay. So, but without disturbing that flow, I need to change something means that can be possible with the help of runtime user connection application. Okay, so next up, you workspace admin means where you can able to see who has the. So if you want to give access to your workspace to the another people, you can able to invite the collaborator. So you can able to invite your friends and you can able to give access to your workspace. And collaborator groups can able to do that particular thing. And environment roles. Workato provides by default three types of roles. That thing, but admin access, manager access, and member. Member will have only a few access. It doesn't have any edit access. You can able to view only view access. Manager will be having edit access irrespective of admin access. Admin access means will have all the complete grip on the whole workspace. Okay, so these are the things which we can able to create a custom roles as well. Okay, and solution access is nothing but login experience authentication, kind of which type of authentication I can able to enable. Normal username password authentication or SSO login that can be accessed over here. Next, usage. Oh, sorry. In the workspace we have the settings as well. We can able to change the logos. You can workspace name, you can able to change. You can able to change your email, like not change email, with which workspace this workspace is created with which email means this is a sample email. And session timeout. So session timeout is nothing but for how many days I need to ask to log in with your email and password. So every 14 days. So after every 14 days, it asks when I able to access this Workato page or Workato URL, it asks to provide the username and password. So normally corporate emails are kept for 24 hours. I mean 1 day. Every day we need to use our email and password to log into the Workato. Maximum is 14 days. So you can able to ask in the interview what is the session duration for your Workato. So it will be from 15 minutes to 15 minutes to max 14 days. Okay, remember session timeout. I will discuss about these things later. So next, usage. Usage is nothing but we'll be getting 50,000 credits in our plan. Credits is nothing but task consumption. If you execute one a recipe, in that recipe we have a steps. Yesterday I have shown you that, right? A simple sending an email. It has two steps. So each step execution is counted it as a one task. So like that we are getting 50,000 tasks. Once the 50,000 tasks is done, we cannot execute another recipes. I mean, because for the free trial account, there our WorkAto account will not expire. It has a lifetime validity, but you have only 50,000 credits. So in that, I have used 8,200 till now. Okay, remember that particular thing. Nothing but billing tracking of the page. How many recipes I have used, how many things we have been consumed till today. Okay, and the plan details means you have a 50,000 credits in this. This is a developer edition. Okay, like this. So you can able to see what are the access you have and what are the access you doesn't have. So actually these access are available for the enterprise plan, top plan. Those things we got easily are free for developer Sandbox account. Okay. So this is the things where we can, this is the overview walk of the WorkAto. Don't worry if you did not understand anything. Be on the things itself. I'll be guiding you through the in-depth analysis of the stuff. Just today, I just guide you through the terminology, words, what the WorkAto have. Okay, that's it about the WorkAto overview, WorkAto page, what we have all the stuff. Okay, from tomorrow we'll be starting. I mean, we have already started. From tomorrow we'll be starting the flows. We'll be building a flows and other things. Okay, and also I'll be guiding through what are the prerequisites we need to know before starting or before building the flows. We need to know something about some data types and some configurations we need to know that I'll be explaining on tomorrow. It may take first half an hour or 20 minutes for that. After that first half an hour, and then we'll be creating a, recipe, and we'll be diving into the first concept of WorkAto. First concept is about WorkAto overview. It was done. Next we'll be we'll be going through the second topic that we can start on tomorrow. But before that, first half an hour, I'll be guiding through prerequisites, what we need to know before building the recipe. Okay, so that is the agenda for tomorrow. First half an hour I'll be dealing with prerequisites, and then second half an hour we'll be guiding through the particular stuff like real time, the second concept of workout. Okay. Yep, that's it for the day. These the things you can able to get how my delivery, how the pronunciation of words, how that will be. If you are feeling bits fast, you can able to tell me that I can able to slow it. If you are not understanding my words, you can able to, they are open to ask the questions, or are open to tell the things as well, because you are here, or you are paid money for the learning purpose. Don't waste that. Don't waste the opportunity. If you are lagging anything, you can able to tell me that. If I don't know anything, I'm surely telling I don't know, and I can able to research that, and I can able to answer that particular thing. Okay, there is no rule that everything should know to a particular person, right? There should be definitely in the WorkAto itself. I know that I don't know something, definitely. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can able to raise to me. If I don't know, definitely I can say tell don't know, and I can able to do research, and I can able to guide you that particular thing. Okay. Okay. Do you have anything to ask, or otherwise we can able to end up for the day? Okay. Yeah. That's it for the day. We can able to meet on tomorrow at same time, 8 a.m. and we can able to start the things. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.